Alright guys, here's the harsh reality of things to come. I've put a video out before, let's see, it was last week or a couple weeks ago, about how you guys need to be setting goals and crushing them now, even though the holidays are coming. And don't procrastinate on setting any sort of goal. Don't procrastinate on being fit, healthy, and improving everything fitness-wise. But the reality is, some of you will not listen to a word I have said so far. Even though it drives me crazy, I'm going to help you out anyway. So, for those of you who choose not to listen to what I said in that last video, as far as not procrastinating, to those of you who are going to wait and put on a bunch of weight during the holidays and then decide January 1st that you want to get fit, this is for you. This video is really for everybody, but I'm just talking to you right now. So January 1st approaches, and you need to figure out how you're going to get all that weight off, right? So you need to set some goals. But the problem is you have no idea what kind of goal you want to set. So you need a starting point, and as I've said in almost every single one of my videos before, your starting point needs to be your why. You've got to figure out why you want to set that goal. And saying that you want to set that goal because you want to burn all the cookies off you ate at Christmas does not count as a why. If you say, I want to look good in my bikini during spring break because I am not happy with myself, with my image, that's a different kind of why. Now we're getting somewhere. But if you just say, oh, I ate too many cookies and I need to burn it off, that doesn't count. You got to find a really deep emotional why, because that's going to be your motivator. Once you figured that out, that's 90% of it. The other 10, you guys have heard this thousands of times, it's called a SMART goal. The other 10% is your SMART goal, okay? Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. The first four kind of all go together, but I'll explain them anyway. Okay, so you figure out your why. You figure out that you're not happy when you look in the mirror and it's gone far too long. It's not just because of the holidays, it's gone on for years, and you're finally ready to do something about it. Now, you need to set a goal that's going to help you fix that problem. Okay, so you're going to say, all right, I need a goal that is specific, because we're starting with the S in SMART, so it's specific. So that is going to be, we'll jump back to that because that's going to be the M through T altogether. All right, measurable. This needs to be a number thing that you can track over time with progress. So let's say I want to lose 10% body fat in 1 year. Let's say, for example, I want to lose 10% body fat in 1 year. That's something you can track. That's measurable. Okay, it has a number on it. You can measure that body fat by getting tests done every couple of weeks, every month, so on and so forth. Okay, attainable and realistic. The A and the R, these kind of go together. Attainable and realistic. Can this actually be done? If someone comes to me and they weigh 350 pounds and they say, I want to weigh 180 pounds in 3 months, I'm going to say, no, sorry, that can't happen. Well, you guys have to make it realistic, all right? So you say, I want to lose 10% body fat in a year. Perfect. I think you can definitely do that. Depends on where you're starting from, but I think it's definitely realistic. And you guys know yourselves better than I know you, so you can figure out whether that's realistic or not. All right, so attainable and realistic. Can you get it done? Does it match with your lifestyle? Can you fit it into your schedule? Things like that. Is it realistic? The A and the R. Now we get to the T, which is timely. Is there a time slot on it? Do you have a cutoff date? Do you have a deadline? Because if you don't, you will procrastinate, and then before you know it, you will have forgotten about your goal, and you will be like, oh yeah, I forgot I set a goal a few months ago. Wonder what happened to that. All right, so you need a time on there, right? So for our first example, which was lose 10 pounds of 10% body fat, it was in a year. That was our timeline, okay? January 1st, 2017, December 31st, I think there are 31 days in December, December 31st, 2017, okay? So beginning of 2017, end of 2017, that's your timeline. That's where the time comes into play. It doesn't count as a SMART goal if you just say, I want to lose 10% body fat. It doesn't count, okay? So all of those, the M, A, R, and the T, measurable, attainable, realistic, timely, all go to the S. If you don't have the M, A, the R, and the T, you don't have the S. Okay, so specific. The total goal would be, I want to lose 10% body fat in 1 year, starting from January, from the beginning of January to the end of December. All right, so you have specific because you have measurable, you have your body fat number in there, you specified how much you want to lose, and you'll know more about that when you figure out what your total body fat percentage is. Okay, that's attainable, it's realistic, you've set because it's a year long, and it's also timely because you have a time cutoff on there. You don't leave it open-ended. All right, so when January 1st rolls around and you finally decide that you need to get in shape, that's the kind of goal that you need to set. But remember, none of it counts unless you have your why figured out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Always email me if you have any more questions about how to keep holiday weight gain off, how to get back into the gym after you've been lackadaisical during the holidays, so on and so forth. I might put some of those questions on the Ask Poe show. Other than that, leave a comment, a like, and go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.